organized. I was in Lexington, Kentucky with the Council of State Governments at our spring meeting, and I'm actually floating a tribal balloon to run for national chairman of that organization, so I did have to be there. But so was this year's president, Governor Jody Rell. And we had a little confrontation, she and I. She's a lovely person, I love her dearly personally. But last week, and you can hand this out, she voted a Democratic bill that would have raised the state's minimum wage from $7.65. She vetoed it, sorry. From $7.65 to $8 an hour, January 1st, 2009, and then to $8.25 on January 1st, 2010.
President Wilson covered this in his speech to GGB.
So, for someone in the minimum wage in the first year, that would mean he or she would make in the course of a year, working a 40-hour work week, 52 weeks a year, an additional $728. They would have earned that. I don't know, I think you should be paid for work. Contrast this to the recent so-called economic stimulus payment given away by the Republican president. It wasn't a real tax rebate because, quite frankly, the money you and I paid to the federal government this year, he spent years ago. Because he's been deficit spending since the first day he went into office. Now I got that. I got $600. I spent it on $4.29 a gallon of gasoline, mostly imported from the Middle East. You know, those people that the president has paid us. And where did he get this money? Well, he borrowed it mostly from China.
Always in China.
Mostly from China. A few other speculators around the world too. So here's my question on that handout. Which is better, earning $728 in a year for which you've done work, or borrowing $600 from China for which you have to mortgage your future? Which is better? I'll let you answer that quietly to yourselves. I'm not going to assume which you really think is better. And then I'm going to ask, and again answer this yourself, which party is the party of fiscal responsibility? And which party is the party of personal responsibility?